You became, if it's not a rude word, you became something of a celebrity because you talk so openly about mental illness and about your depression. Indeed, you talk so openly, you turned it into a show, which is kind of a step further than most people go.
Yeah.
So how did it come about that you did a show?
I wouldn't have written a show about mental illness, but and I never would have mentioned it to anyone because, you know, it's just it's not fashionable. And also I didn't want to lose my job. So Comic Relief said, could they take a photo of me because they give money to mental charities, mental illness charities. So I thought it was going to be a little photo, tiny, posted. But when I went in the tube station, there was a giant poster of me. And it said across it, this woman has mental illness. Please help her. Thank you. And imagine my shock.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, I thought, oh, I'm in something. And then I saw that, and so I threw myself in front of it, and then I went down the escalator, and there was another one. Well, you can only throw yourself in front of so many. So then I thought, I'm going to write a show, this is the good bit, and make that look like it's my publicity poster.
Yeah, it's interesting, quick thinking. That.
Yeah.
I mean, not everybody's response would have been, "Let's have a show."
Well, I thought
other people might have gone under the train.
Let's make use of this publicity.
Yeah.
And then I'll say that was just a poster. So, but then I did ask the Priory if I could do a show there because I thought that was so audacious. And so I invited half my friends and half the inmates, and there they watched it together. But most of the time, people were going, "Are you in here, or are you a friend of hers?" Which one are you? And then I did 33 Priories. And my gift was, I know this sounds a little strange, is that I could get off stage and go straight into the Priory for free.
You mean they gave you a free night?
A free night.
Great.
And I could go straight into the smoking room, which is the greatest conversations you'll ever hear in your life.
Well, I've been in the Priory, so I
you know those conversations, can't top them. No theater can top that. So they'd give me my little medication in those, you know. And then I started to do national health hospitals for the next 2 years. And I toured the country, and that was unbelievable. Amazing questions from the audience.
Well, what sort of reactions? What happened?
Well, sometimes they'd come in kind of a catatonic state, and I thought, this isn't a great crowd. This isn't going to be good. And they'd wheel them in. and then I started, because they know I'm not laughing at them because I am one of them. And boy, can you smell it when you're talking down to people. And as the show went on, they'd wake up from their coma. Sometimes they'd wake up, and then they'd ask me the most, articulate, interesting questions. And I made a joke in my show, if you can make a schizophrenic laugh, you're halfway to Broadway. So, but their questions were unbelievable, and they were charming, as always, giving me tours of their little rooms, wherever they were. So proud that they'd made furniture out of toilet paper rolls. I loved them. And then I took the show to the West End, and then to Cape Town, and then LA I'm going back to, and you know, the people in those audiences who are paying ask exactly the same questions as they do in institutions.